Have you ever wondered what a YouTuber like me, living the dream here in Bucerías, Mexico, shooting YouTube videos, have you ever really wondered what I actually make? I think the results are going to shock you. So you're gonna wanna stick around in this video because I'm gonna go into my YouTube's analytic account and I'm gonna actually share all the data with you, disclosing exactly what I make as a YouTuber now, what I used to make as a YouTuber back when I wasn't doing so well, what my best video was that for me was kind of a semi-viral video and how much I made on it, and then at the end of the day, what I make on a regular monthly basis. And because I like to have some fun, and it's been a while since I've done a giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a week stay in Mexico to the first person who can guess how much money I made on a specific video, and that's gonna come at the end. So you're gonna wanna stick around for that because who doesn't wanna win a week stay in Mexico? So grab yourself a coffee and let's get into it. So my name is Joel, the Accidental Retiree, also known as Bucerías Joel here on YouTube. I've been living in Bucerías full time now for over 13 years with my wife Jillian. And the last several years I've been doing videos about living the dream here in Bucerías, Mexico. And I've got a lot of questions about, well, how much do you make, Joel? This is amazing. Like, you're living the dream in Bucerías and you're just like raking in the dough as a YouTuber. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to actually get into the numbers. I'm gonna pull them up here on my computer and I'm gonna start off with what, I don't know, let's call it my worst video, whatever it was, but like what my videos used to earn. And then I'm gonna show you a video when we had the big narco event a whole bunch of weeks ago that has just turned into complete nothing burger. But that really kind of gave me some momentum into the channel. And then I'm gonna finish it off by disclosing to you guys what I exactly earn every single month. And as I said earlier, I think it's going to shock and surprise all of you. Now, before we get into it, I'd like to welcome all of our new subscribers and followers. We have picked up quite a few over the last several weeks, so bienvenidos to the channel. And if you could all do me a favor, whether you're an old follower or a new follower, make sure you leave a comment below today. I am curious if you were at all shocked by the amount of money that I make here on YouTube. And while you're at it, just hit that little like. Make sure you subscribe because 90% of you, believe it or not, at this moment, if you're watching this video, there's like a 90% chance you're not subscribed. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get more content on what it's like for us to live in Mexico as a retiree. All right, without further ado, everybody, let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna go back 2 years ago. NJ and I did a video discovering Pueblo Mágicos. Excellent video, shot and edited by NJ. A really beautiful video that allowed people to discover more about the really wonderful towns outside of Bucerías or within driving distance. Anyways, back in the day, 2 years ago, it got 829 whopping views, 102 hours of watch time. I picked up 3 subscribers, and are you ready? Are you ready for the grand reveal? How much do you think I earned on this video? $5.47. So we earned $5.47 for putting that video together. Doesn't even come close to reimbursing us for any of the time and effort into making it all happen. So what do you think? Does that kind of like shock you? Do you think that is that exactly where you thought it was going to be, or did you think it was going to be more? All right, everybody, ready for the next video? We're going to go to the one video that really changed a lot for the channel, giving us this current momentum. And we're going to get into the metrics of that video and how much did I actually make on, let's call it a semi-viral video for me. All right, well, the video that kind of like changed it all for the channel or gave us this current momentum was the narco attack almost 2 months ago. So because of all the hype and all the craving for news, it did quite well. So let's get into it. Almost 141,000 views, 6.8 hours of watch time. Got 876 new subscribers on that, so that was really good. And the estimated revenue, just gonna keep that covered up for a few seconds here, and we'll just go down here and look at the average view duration was 2 minutes and 53 seconds, and the average percentage viewed was 28.9 6%. But in the end, what did I earn? Let's do the great reveal. Any guesses? Comment below. Do you have a guess? What did this semi-viral video for me earn? All right, guys, $471.03 for a 141,000 view video. So that has been my best to date. All right, so does that surprise you? Again, comment below. And while you're at it, make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, toggle that notification bell, and let's move on to the next video, which is what is my average videos making right now? All right, you're gonna wanna see the next video because this one is super important. Now, while it's not my most well-viewed video, I consider this a breakout video. If you are an aspiring YouTuber, this is exactly the type of metrics you're going to wanna see starting to pop up in your videos, because that means you've kind of made it, so you're at a position where you can really start growing your channel. So this is a video I did with Annie, who moved to Mexico during COVID. Great interview. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna put a link into the description. She was super passionate about the whole experience. I thought it was just a great interview. And obviously YouTube did as well. So let's take a look and dig into what does YouTube really look for. So in this case, this video's got 23,000 views and over 2,000 watch time hours, 97 new subscribers, and I'm gonna just keep the revenue covered up just for a few seconds here. Some kind of important metrics. Again, if you're an aspiring YouTuber, you're gonna wanna start seeing this type of stuff. You know, it's getting 1,389 views in the last 48 hours. And I've published this well over a week ago, so it's still kind of tracking. YouTube is still pushing it in the feeds. And if we go to the next screen, here is the cool thing. And this is what's really changed for me. YouTube recommendations at 91.4%. That is basically where you see in YouTube where it shows YouTube Home and Up Next. These are the videos that YouTube is promoting potentially new viewers. So this one did pretty well from an earning standpoint. And again, any guesses, comment below. I'd be interested to see if you guess how much this video made. Okay, let's uncover it. So this video has made $147.36, not bad. So let's call this an 8 to 10 hours of my time project. So I'm making around $15 an hour for my time. But you know, it's like any other business, it is starting to show some momentum, so there's some encouragement to keep doing content like this. All right, so I'm gonna get to the last and final section of this video. You're going to want to stick around. All right, I'm back just like that. If you're a YouTuber, you're looking at this dashboard, you know, quite often, daily, every couple days, shows what the views are, basically in real time. So in this case, in the last 30 days, I've got 123,000 views, 7,500 watch time hours, 428 new subscribers. So thanks again to all of you. Just gonna leave the revenue covered up for just a few more seconds. And the other thing I really like to look at is the real-time live numbers. So right now it says 7,491 views in the last 48 hours. So you know what, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so we're gonna get to the big number here. What am I making right now on a monthly basis? Well, let's uncover it. $480.32, bam! Making the big bucks here on YouTube. All right, guys, thanks for watching that. Now we're at the fun part where I'm gonna give away a week stay here in Bucerías, Mexico. And where's the week gonna be? Well, this is gonna be at Vista, Victoria, our brand new townhome that we built. This place is beautiful. This is like super amazing value. The value is $1,100 a week in the high season. Now that is right now introductory pricing. So this unit is likely gonna start renting for around $1,500 a week next year. I'll put a link in the description of a video I did so you can see all the wonderful features of this home, but it is pretty amazing. Oh, and as a bonus, because hey, I'm in a good mood this Sunday, the 1 week is for the high season, so that runs from November till middle of April sometime. You can check with Jillian the details. But if you come during the shoulder or the low season, basically spring, from now until fall, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. So you get 2 weeks here for guessing this correct. I mean, that's an amazing, amazing opportunity. Okay, without further ado, let's bring up the video. This is like my best short that I ever did. Okay, so it's done 336,000 views. It's been live for over a year and it's still getting views, like 365 views in the last 48 hours. So it's one of these core little videos. Oh, shit. So it's just one of these shorts that YouTube just is keeping in their ecosystem. So it's interesting. So I actually did make decent money on a short. So the question is, how much money did I make on this short? The first person to guess it correctly wins a week stay at Vista Victoria. And if you decide to do the stay in the off season, you get 2 weeks. Now here's the rules, guys. Only one comment per person per day, okay? So I will announce right away if someone guesses it right, but let's not clog up the comments with like 100 comments per person. YouTube will kind of look at that like as being kind of spammy. I will announce every day on the community tab if the prize is still unclaimed, so you can go back and take another guess. And what I'll also do is I'll give some clues every day to send you guys in the right direction until someone finally gets this right. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna get to editing it. Well, hopefully I can get it out here before 11:30 a.m. So good luck trying to win the week stay in Bucerías of Vista Victoria. And on that note, nos vemos hasta luego and adios desde Bucerías, aquí en Bucerías, Nayarit, Mexico. Oh boy, don't quit your day job, Joel.